Morning YouTube, welcome in. Today we got a beautiful build for you. Today we're building a beautiful Lian Li Evo system. When I say beautiful, we're talking 4090 Strix, Z690 MAXIMUS Hero, 1300K, DDR5 at 6400 megahertz, 3 terabytes of NVMe storage, an 8 terabyte black drive, and Lian Li Strimer cables and 10 fans. It's a monster. So let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Come over and check us out. Hope to see you soon. We're gonna get started. We're gonna head over to the build station. I'll see you guys right over there. Let's go. All right, guys, go top down. Let's get started today's build. All right, get this motherboard out. Z690. We'll have to flash this one, but man, I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful board. We've built on this board a few times here in the shop. This is one for the eyes. This is one that's gonna be easy on the eyes, chat. And here we go. Z690 Hero coming out. Oh, the MAXIMUS Hero looking beautiful as always. Look at that board, chat. Can the RAM be OC'd past the 42? The secondary timings on this one can, yes. First up, 1300K going in. Socket looks great. No bent pins. We go 1300K going, dropping it in that beautiful socket. LGA 1700, pop that down, latch it in place. There we go, she's all in. Our plethora of NVMe drives. By plethora, I mean we have 2 drives today. First up is gonna be our primary drive, which is gonna go right here in the smack down in the center of the board. That is our KC3000 from Kingston. Shout out to our friends at Kingston for making such superior drives in the market right now. This drive right here is well priced, right around $100. This drive right here competes with the Samsung 980 Pro. And honestly, right now with Samsung and Western Digital getting a lot of flack, the KC3000 is one of the best drives to be buying right now because it just performs so dang well. So Kingston has 2 lines. They have their KC lineup, and then they have their Fury lineup. The Fury lineup is definitely more aggressive, more gamer based. This KC3000 right here is more enterprise, more geared towards like your commercial, like servers, things like that. This drive right here has all the speed you want for a gaming drive, but the longevity of an enterprise-grade drive. Our first drive is in. We're gonna put our next drive in. Our secondary drive is gonna be the Western Digital SN770. This is my only complaint with this board is these thermal pads. The covers for them are very, very like pressed down into the board. The only reason we left this cover off right now is because we need to access this main standoff point on the Lian Li case. SN770 today, going in. SN770 is the little brother of the 850. Fantastic drive. They're really well priced. That's another great drive right now. If you're looking for a good budget drive, if you pick up an SN770 for a good price, that's a really good drive, even as a main drive. At Sensible, our main drives are the KC3000s, the NV2s, and Samsung, and then the 770s. Those are pretty much the 4 drives we carry here at Sensible. Our 2 drives are in, our 1300K is in. Next, we're gonna start working on the cooler before we move on to the RAM. We're gonna get the standoffs in place. All right, chat, flip this over. Get our bracket in place. Board back down. Next, we're gonna do our RAM chat. Kingston, 6400 megahertz of DDR5 today. It's our Fury Renegade. This Fury RAM is one of the best looking RAM kits on the market right now, chat. When this lights up, it looks so good. There we go, chat. 1300K, 6400 megahertz of DDR5 in here. We've got a 1 terabyte drive here from Kingston, as well as a secondary drive here underneath the thermal pad and the thermal cover. That is a SN770 from Western Digital. We're gonna slide this all aside and get ready to build out this case. Today's case, none other than the o11 Dynamic Evo from Lian Li, German engineered for perfection. Look at that front close-up view that you guys wanna see here as we start opening up all this case. Get it all opened up and take our glass panels off next. And don't worry, we will make sure to put them back on because those people on YouTube say, there's no way it fits. It fits. All right, chat, we're gonna go top down. Get ready to put this beautiful, beautiful MAXIMUS Hero board inside this case. There we go, chat, all looking good. Let's get our screws that we need. All screws are in. Get our thermal cover back on, top of our NVMe slot. All in, looking good. All right, chat, give you the front close-up view, this beautiful motherboard inside this case. There we go. One of the best things you can do on we talked about earlier today, one of the best things you can do on an AM4 platform, if you have a B550 board, is going to a 5800X3D. For a minimal upgrade, that CPU will make light years of difference in your system. All right, start working some of these fans, chat. Bottom and side fans, we'll start working on those, chat. And the fans included in the case, these are not included. These are extra fans that were added. Oh, we got them all in, there we go. All right, I don't have to work on the wires, chat. I don't want to make them look messy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on these little zip ties here on the bottom. Look at our bottom fans right now. All right, slide it in place. Let's do our side fans next, chat. This thing is dead. We got a last screw in just in time. All right. There we go, chat. Run 3 fans in the front on the Lian Li. Right here, yes you can. You run 3 intake here, 3 intake on the bottom. Next, we need to do our cooler. So we've got our our mount in place. We're gonna put the cooler in. It's gonna stay down because it's gonna connect to our rear fan. Our rear fan's gonna run off the CPU, so if it gets really hot in case, it's gonna be exhausting. So they have to run an interconnect. This is gonna pop down here to the bottom fan. Plug in there, the bottom fan's gonna go out and run on the circuit. Okay, next we're working on our pump. We're gonna do the rear fan really quick because the rear fan it's fun. So the rear fan connects to the AIO and it's gonna run to the rad. So when this starts heating up and the system starts getting really hot inside, the CPU starts getting hot, it's gonna help exhaust more air out of it. You always like vouch, or like you gotta go to Stinspill. I appreciate that. Those people that do it on Twitter, man, that's how we grow. We don't do a lot of paid marketing right now because we don't have the budget to do it. We're not a huge, like I said, we're not a huge company. We don't have a lot of paid marketing right now, but we want to eventually add it so people can find out about us. Our prices, man, are just killer, man. They're killer. All right, so I'm gonna give you the behind the camera angle chat. Oh, the cables we were out of manage already today. Sheesh. All right, let's get these RGB cables in. Oh, we got a lot of all the RGB in the world. Some Strimer cables going in, chat. What do we have left? SATA. We have to run SATA to the motherboard. Power supply. This is going up to our 8 terabyte drive. All right, chat. We're starting working on our power supply now. 1200 watt GF3 today from Thermaltake. I'll show you guys this here in just a second. Let me turn this aside a little bit more. Fantastic PCIe 5 ATX 3.0 ready power supply. There we go, chat. There she is. GF3 from Thermaltake. CPU 1, another SATA, CPU 2, all the cables we need there. Everything else go back in the box. There we go, chat. Let's get our power supply in. I'm gonna leave the 12 volt power cable out for now until we get everything situated in a minute. All right, we're on to the GPU now, chat. Holy cables. 10 fans, yes. Not my best, I'm on an off day, but I'll show you it. Still pretty dang clean for how much is going on in this system. So we have to put in our USB expansion drive because Forge is like, I need all the USB. All right, look at this thing. Sheesh. All the USB. USB's in. Now it's time for what you want to see. The thing you've been waiting all stream to see. The Strix 4090 Overclocked Edition. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that next to the case. I think it's massive. All right, start doing some cellophane, some ASMR for you guys. All right, there's your ASMR chat. I got a big head, look at this card. In we go with a beautiful 4090 Strix. Look at this thing, chat, it is massive. Excuse my language, but this thing is huge. Ready, here we go. Let's see if we get a thunk. No thunk, but she's in there. Pretty good. The only thing I recommend is right here, getting some kind of support right here, Forge by Fire, right there, just to support it. You can get one of those small little like GPU stands right off the top of your fans. I'm trying to run the cable, chat. I get this card, set up here with the power. Nice and seated, there we go. All connected. Whew! I'll show you the cables in the back here, chat. Now we'll put the front panel on. There we go, chat. All the cables in the back, once the back panel's on. Oh my God, this thing is so heavy. It's so heavy. Woo! We've been asked to do this. Everybody on YouTube's like, you can't fit the glass panel on this. So we're gonna do it right now, okay? We're gonna do it right now, right here. Ready? The Strix 4090. Can you put the glass panel on? Is it absolutely, is it possible you can't do it? All the chat trolls, oh my God, you can. No, we get everybody on YouTube's like, you can't put that card won't fit in this case. You can't do it.
Obviously it can.
Obviously you can. All right, here we go, chat. Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, say hello, watch us build the PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.